Hello Pirates, it's Gavin with the One Piece card game, and today we are going to be opening up an entire box of the newest set, OP13, Carrying on His Will. So OP13 is an awesome anniversary pack to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of the One Piece card game, and it is packed with tons of different cards and countless different decks that are going to come into the meta. It's an amazing pack, so I can't wait to open up. Personally, I've been a huge fan of M. It's been so much fun, playing that deck. So definitely hoping for possibly a leader parallel or, one of the special arts of the 5 Elders by Gege Akutami. Those arts are absolutely amazing. So that is definitely the #1 thing I want to pull from this box. So let's get started. So here we are opened up. We've got that fresh packs. It smells delicious. So here we are starting off with the first pack, and let's see what we're gonna get. So we're starting off with a Beppo, the Empty Throne, love him, of course, Marshall D. Teach, Tom, Ivankov, Saint Mjosgard, Gum Gum Gatling Gun, Hell Meppo, Inazuma, Saint Charlia, Lilith, and Shanks. Starting off with an SR. Great card for Luffy, of course, and film. So Uta might be making a comeback, who knows? And here we go, next pack. Curly Daran, another Empty Throne, Higuma, go all the way to the top, Morgans, Momonosuke, Gum Gum Snake Shot, Atlas, Hell Meppo, never existed in the first place, Shanks, and Newgate. We're just getting our SRs early, and this Newgate, of course, is absolutely incredible. Just goes in all of the blue decks you could think of. Next up, starting out with a Whoop Slap, Napoleon, Gyo-Gyo, Hera, Gum Gum Snake Shot, Shaka, this card is absolutely amazing in Vegapunk, Tom, Hack, Cobra, Phoenix Pure Apple, Law, great Zoro card, and Gavin. So close, but yet so far to my name. Okay, Marshall D. Teach, Brook, Koala, Shaka, Ivankov, all the way to the top, Makino, Marigold, Ace Leader, Saturn, but Ace here said you deserved it. And that's 2 rares, so is this our Dawn? Yes, it is the Roger Dawn. There's also a gold edition of this, so hopefully we'll be able to get that. Love the look of it, though. Okay, next up. Starting off with a Gordon, Rakuyo, Sunny-kun, Roseward, Portegas D. Rouge, Ors Jr., Saint Yalmec, Flamenco, Neko Mamashi, Emu Leader, Zoro, and Gum Gum Dawn Stamp. Okay, want something good soon. Starting off with a Toki, Gyo-Gyo, Kani, Whoop Slap, Ivankov, Momonosuke, Kobe, the world equilibrium cannot be maintained forever. Say that 5 times fast. Crocus, Atlas, Dragon, and I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the very start. Not looking forward to saying that in a real match. Starting out with a Curiel, Saint Roseward, Gyo-Gyo, Gordon, Haruta, Inuarashi, Gum Gum Gatling Gun, Terry Giltio, Gum Gum Elephant Gun, Jewelry Bonnie Leader, Marcus Mars, and Monkey D. Garp, the Insane Searcher. Next up, starting off with a York, Napoleon, Sunny-kun, Morgans, Rouge, Douglas Bullet, Brilliant Punk, St. Charlos, Meteor Fist, Izo, Zoro, and Ace Secret Rare. So this card actually has been seeing a lot of ace play as of recently. Definitely a very interesting card, a great tech card, and Rush is always gonna be good. Okay, starting off with a Windmill Village, Gordon, Whoop Slap, Yamlik, Lord of the Coast, Orange Jr., Paper Art After Image, Nekomamashi, Tony Chopper, Edison, Peter, and the 5 Elders. Love that card. If we get that, or like all of the Elders and that alternate art, that would be amazing. Please Bandai one time. And next up, starting off with another Windmill Village, Connie, Napoleon, Saint Yelmic, Ivankov, Gum Gum Gatling Gun, Orange Jr., Jinbei, Wapo, Hack. Wow, there's a lot of 2K counters. This would be a great seal pack. Gum Gum Don Stamp, and okay, we got one, Saturn, and that awesome alternate art. Look how beautiful that card is. But there's one step up. There's one step higher in rarity, and that's what we want. We want all of them together. Let's see if we can get it in our next pack. Okay, starting out with the Teach, Whoop Slap, Vegapunk, Fasa, Rouge, Haruta, go all the way to the top, Lord of the Coast, Phoenix Pure Apple, Inazuma, Nasujuro, Trafalgar Law, and that's it. To the next pack. Starting off with Vegapunk, my main man, Curiel, Beppo, Fasa, Yulesguard, Frankie, Sandersonia, Prometheus, Pythagoras, Nico Robin, love you, and Vista. Followed by our last card is Uta, the super rare Uta, of course, being very strong in, any of your green decks, just being able to constantly slam out characters. Green definitely got a huge buff in this set. Next up, starting with York, Oro Jackson, Sunny-kun, Momonosuke, Tom, the world's equilibrium cannot be maintained forever, Frankie, Pythagoras, Helmeppo, Saint Charlos, Vista, and Ace, Sabo, and Luffy. Amazing 2K counter for all of those red decks. Next up, starting with Hera, Oro Jackson, Higuma, Koala, Inuarashi, Boa Sandersonia, Lord of the Coast, Terry Gilteo, Cobra, Sabo Leader, Buggy, and Sanji. Sanji, of course, another one of those great Dawn Restanding film cards. And next up is Koala, Fasa, Toki, York, Morgans, Kobe, Brilliant Punk, Haruta. Guess we'll have another scrap. You can only risk death when you're still alive. Wow. Wow. Good job fitting all that on a card, Bandai. That is a lot of text. Okay. Next up, Jinbei, Otama, amazing 2K counter, and last is Vivi. Okay, next pack, starting off with a Higuma, Windmill Village, Sunny-kun, Vegapunk, Frankie, Shaka, Paper Art After Image, Wapo, Flamenco, Jewelry Bonnie, If I Bowed Down to Power, What's the Point in Living? Damn, he's cool. And last is Jewelry Bonnie. Just an amazing card for those egghead leaders. Of course, most people play it in Bonnie. I am a Vegapunk enjoyer myself, so that's where I will be seeing this amazing new card, but definitely a great card for the two egghead leaders. Next up, starting off with a Toki, Oro Jackson, Fasa, Connie, The World's Equilibrium Cannot Be Maintained Forever, Sandersonia, Tom, Gum Gum Gatling Gun, Hack, Meteor Fist, Gavin, and Garp. Another one of those awesome Searcher Garps. Next up, starting out with a Toki, Higuma, Rakuyo, Gyogyo, Morgans, Gum Gum Snake Shot, Inuarashi, Flamenco. Guess we'll have another scrap. You can only risk death while you're still alive. How do you even abbreviate that? This is good. Turn 1, I play guess we'll have another scrap. You can only risk death when you're still alive. That's gonna be fun to say. Monkey D. Luffy. Our rare is Hancock and Hiyori. Next up, starting off with the Empty Throne. Curly Dadan, Vegapunk, Beppo, go all the way to the top, Shaka, Kobe, Gum Gum Elephant Gun, Saint Shalria, Makino, Workery, and S Snake. Next up, Connie, Beppo, York, Hera, Frankie, Harta, Lord of the Coast, Jewelry Bonnie, Jinbei, Gold D. Roger Leader, Saturn, and Otama. Next up, starting with Curly Dadan, Koala, Rakuyo, Gordon, Mjosgard, Brilliant Punk, Shaka, Odin, Atlas, Emu Leader, Sanji, and Peter. Okay, 3 packs left. We need some magic in our last 3 packs. Starting off with Hera, Rollswide, Brooke, Bullet, Sandersonia, Paper Art After Image, Crocus. The one who is the most free is the Pirate King, Goldie Roger, Monkey D. Dragon, and Shanks. Followed by another Roger Don. Last 2 packs. Can we get some last pack magic? Napoleon, Rosward, Teach, Gum Gum Snake Shot, Douglas Bullet, Momonosuke, Orange Jr., Izo, Nego Mamashi, Edison, Divine Departure, and we got some magic! It's the Smoker Special Art. Look at that gorgeous card. Absolutely beautiful. I love the special arts in OP13. I mean, Smoker especially, the gold foiling on that beautiful background. All of them look great, but Smoker definitely one of the more used cards in the special series, so awesome that we got this card. And for our last pack, just to finish it up, starting off with Eiichiro, Curly Dadan, Brooke, Rakuyo, Saint Yelmek, Rouge, The World's Equilibrium Cannot Be Maintained Forever, Blinheim, Odin, The One Who Is the Most Free is the Pirate King, The 5 Elders Are at Your Service, and of course we have to finish off OP13 with 10 cost Gold D. Roger. So here are our results for the pack, and I gotta say, pretty good box overall. We got, personally, one of my favorites is definitely the M deck, so very happy to get Saturn in that alt art. Smoker also, of course, been used in tons of different green decks, so being able to get that special art absolutely feels amazing. We got a different breadth of SRs, definitely feels like a better box. But next up, as a special treat, we also are going to be opening the new Devil Fruit Collection Vol.3 featuring Law's Op Fruit. The new sleeves and Dawn look incredible, especially if you're a fan of Law and Corazon. So definitely excited to open this up. Okay, so here we have our new Devil Fruit. It looks great. I'm a huge fan of all of the Devil Fruit collections, so I can't wait to get this opened up. So here we go, starting out. Of course, the Dawn is great, but I actually have been displaying all of the Devil Fruits in my house, so very excited to get a new one. So open that up. It has a base this time, which is great. So here we have our Devil Fruit. It does have a very nice base this time, which is great. Means you can stand it up. Going to be very easy to put on my shelf, so love that. Let's open it up. So we don't want to know what we hit just yet, so I'm going to put those face down. And of course, it is going to have 1 Dawn, 1 pack of Dawn sleeves, and 3 packs of Legacy of the Master. We'll get to that in a second. First, we can either have the Op Fruit Dawn or the Corazon Dawn. So let's see what we got. And we got the Corazon Dawn. And I just gotta say, this looks amazing. You know, I love this scene, Corazon, you know, seeing off Law for the last time. Just a beautiful piece of artwork on this Dawn. So very excited about that. And as for the sleeves, we got the Corazon in Law sleeves, so definitely glad to get those as a pair. These look absolutely amazing, and of course you can only get this Dawn and these Dawn sleeves in this set, so definitely want to get your hands on that. But, you know, of course we do also have some packs that come with it, so why don't we open those up too? So let's get these packs out, and let's see what we got. No leaders, it seems, no parallel leaders, but, you know. Starting off with an Ippon Matsu, Crocodile, Roshinante, Two-Sword Style Rashomon, Zoro, Will Ring the Bell Waiting for You, Zephyr, Gin, Hina, Ivankov, Kawagara, and Demon Ara 9-Sword Style Silver Blades Dawn Dreadman's game. Ugh. Got me with a tongue twister. I see what you're doing there. Okay. Next up, Baby 5, Buggy, Kiemon, Django, Patty, To Never Doubt, that is powerful, Yukimaru, Hair Removal Fist, Nekomamushi, Koala, Tashigi, great card, and Roshinante. Okay, makes sense. You know, it is the Op Fruit, but we still got one more chance. Bella Betty, Shanks, Pacifista, Baratier, Virgo, Bastille, Carmen, Morley, Zeph, Bullet, Shiori, come on! Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates. I mean, they're good cards. There were no super rares, but the cards were good. And, you know, this is why you're really opening, right? This is all we want. OP13 is a powerhouse of a set that definitely shakes up the One Piece card game, and it's so much fun to open, so I can't wait for everyone to get their hands on it. Booster Pack OP13, Carrying on His Will, featuring 3 brothers and the never-before-seen leader, Gold D, Roger, and Emu, releases November 7th, 2025. The Devil Fruit Collection Vol.3, featuring Dawn and sleeves of Law's Op Fruit, releases November 14th, 2025. Make sure to check out the official website and X for new information and news about everything involving the One Piece card game. That's it for me, so see you next time, Pirates!